Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from gorgeous San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are ready for today. Today, my subject is going to be in line with my function and calling. My function and calling, which is to be a brain changer. If you were powerful, every day could be Friday. If you were powerful, every day could be Friday. And let me explain what I mean. This is going to come from a foundational truth that says this. I see Evie. Jim Rohn says the world doesn't work on need, it works on deserve. Who do I have to become to deserve that type of money? But we'll talk about that later. So listen up. The world we are in can be changed within our mind that changes everything outside of us based on a simple principle. We are transformed by the renewing of our minds. We are transformed by the renewing of our minds. So one of the things I talk to people in my coaching program about is affirmations. And a lot of people have ideas around affirmations. A lot of people in my generation remember the old Saturday Night Live where the guy would come out and say, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. And that was affirmations. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Evie. The problem is I have 7 children. I've been driving for the last 40 years. When you're on the telephone or talking to somebody in your car having a two-way conversation, that's very distracting. When you have 7 kids in the car, it's very distracting. When you are driving by yourself down a straight stretch of road, this is the easiest part of my life. But that's a story for another time, and that's a story I tell myself, but thank you for your care and concern. So check this out, guys. People say affirmations are stupid. Affirmations are dumb. I have news for you. You have been using affirmations since you woke up this morning. You just don't realize it, and they have been weak and disempowering, not powerful or intentional. Let me tell you what I mean. You got up and said, oh my God, I didn't sleep well last night. Oh my God, I got a zit. Oh, my hair looks terrible. Oh, the kids are fussing already. Oh, it's going to be a crappy day. Oh, my car is empty. I need to fill it up. I have so much to do. Those are affirmations. Unfortunately, they are not powerful. Now, you can't keep a bird from flying over your head. You can keep him from building a nest in your hair. You cannot control the first thought that hits your head. You can decide how long it's going to stay there and whether or not you are going to entertain it. Or what I want to talk about today, whether you're going to replace it and be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You see, every day could be Friday if you were powerful, because the heavy lifting in this life is not so much the action and activity. The heavy lifting in this life is changing your thinking. Changing your thinking. You all, everybody listening and who will watch this video today, have been in a position or a place where you really believed something to be a certain way, and then you were given new information, and information turned to revelation, and the light went on, and you understood things differently. Let me tell you a story about a guy named Stephen Covey that wrote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He was on a subway coming back from a very long day. A man with 3 young children got on the subway with him, and his 3 children were going crazy. They were messing people's newspapers up, running into folks, laughing and joking and playing, and the man was just detached, didn't care, detached. The dad was just detached, didn't care, just sat back and let his kids run a ruckus. Everybody on the subway was getting ticked off at it, and Stephen Covey thought, doggone it, I'm Stephen Covey. I wrote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I have a responsibility to say something to this guy. He goes to the guy and he says this, hey man, I don't know if you realize this, but your kids are distracting everybody in here. They're messing everybody, everybody's just trying to get home, and your kids are distracting everybody. You might want to control your kids. And the man looked up and said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My wife has been battling cancer for the past 6 months, and we just left the hospital. She passed away an hour ago, and I and my kids I guess we just don't know how to process what happened. How do you think Stephen Covey shifted in his thinking at that moment? Do you see the significance of changing your mind? Do you think Stephen had the attitude that he had when he first approached him? Do you think Stephen had that righteous chip on his shoulder when he first approached him? Or did Stephen's behavior change like that because his thinking changed like that? That, my friends, is the power. The power is your ability to encourage yourself and to speak life to yourself and to speak into those situations in your life which have a tendency to bring you down and can ultimately keep you down. Did you really have a bad day? Did you really have a bad day? Or did you have a bad moment that you milked all day because you're too weak to fight for your thought life? I'm not judging you, and I'm not calling you weak. I didn't say anything. If you said, that's me, I'm weak, you said that. I didn't say that. I would never say that to you. I love you. That's why I'm here dispensing what I earn thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars changing lives to bring to others. I bring to you daily for free because I love you. And I believe, as Zig Ziglar said, that I can have anything in life I want if I help enough other people get what they want. And so it's my desire to impart and impact and hopefully bring some revelation to those of you who have entrusted me to inspire you in the mornings. I take it very, very seriously. You're already saying affirmations. They're just not powerful or intentional or helping you reach your goals. Oh, I feel terrible today. Oh, my hips are hurting today. Oh, he treated me wrong. She treated me wrong. He said this. He said that. I'm going to be mad. Those are affirmations. They're just weak. They're not strong. They're not powerful. What is a powerful affirmation? My family for years, 7 kids, has been saying when someone starts feeling a little funny, they don't say, I'm feeling sick. I'm starting to feel sick. They say, sickness touches my body and dies. Sickness touches my body and dies. That's an affirmation, by the way. I'm going to have a great day today. I'm going to have a phenomenal day. I'm going to have a better than phenomenal, as Howard Partridge would say, a better than phenomenal day today. My little girl, from the time she could speak, she's 18 now, would say this on a regular basis, and I'm going to end on this. You want a powerful affirmation? I would say, hello, Victoria, how you doing today, baby? And she would say, Daddy, I am blessed and highly favored of the Lord, empowered to prosper, destined for success. I expect to win or to kick the devil's booty through obedience to the word of God, because I'm blessed in the city, blessed in the field, blessed when I come, blessed when I go, above only and not beneath, the head and not the tail, Daddy. That's how I'm doing. Since she could talk, I taught my children to speak life. Ladies and gentlemen, you are where you are, experiencing what you're experiencing, because you have not yet mastered the art of speaking the next chapter in the book of your life that you are writing. What are you writing? Are you writing a sad, sad story? Are you writing a scary story? Are you writing an adventure? Are you writing a romance? Are you writing something powerful? Or are the words of your mouth writing a book that is miserable? You have the power to be transformed by the renewing of your mind if you will use the power the good Lord gave you. Have a great day, guys.